We're here in Cochrane, Alberta to show you some of the things involved in building sustainable homes.
Most people, when they think of a built green home, think of energy efficiency. There's lots of other reasons to build a built green home, and they include the building materials that we use. They generally are safer and healthier. There's a lower carbon footprint to the home in terms of we use less energy to build the home. It is more economical to operate, both in terms of energy use and requires less water. Let's go check out some of the specific details of a built green home. In a built green home, we use ENERGY STAR rated appliances, which means they use less energy. And for something like a dishwasher, it also uses less water. On a lot of sustainable homes, you'll see motion activated lights in things like walk-in pantries and walk-in closets. And that's so that the homeowner doesn't have to remember to turn the light off when they leave. So in this house, we've got a pantry with a motion activated light. We're in the furnace or utility room of a built green home. You can see on this furnace it actually has a yellow label called an EnerGuide label. If you think back to the 70s or 80s, the furnaces in those homes were likely 80% efficient. In a modern, more sustainable home, the furnaces are 96 or 98% efficient. A heat recovery ventilator is essentially an air-to-air heat exchanger. As we bring fresh air in from outside, we preheat that air using heat scavenged or extracted from the exhaust air going out. As part of the Built Green program, the home receives two labels. One label is the EnerGuide label, which is a standard of Natural Resources Canada, or EnerCan. The other one is the Built Green level. It goes from bronze to platinum. We're at the hot water tank in the utility room. And like the appliances you saw upstairs, this is an ENERGY STAR rated hot water tank. Unlike the hot water tanks you might be familiar with in an older home, this is a power vented hot water tank, which means it's more efficient to operate. We're in the undeveloped basement of a built green home, and we're here to point out a couple of the small details that wouldn't be readily apparent when you first walk through the home. One is we use low expansion foam around the window, and if you think about an older building practice, we would use fiberglass insulation, which is spun fiberglass. By using low expansion foam, it completely fills the cavity, it maintains its insulating value, and it doesn't deform the window frame. Another detail is something called an insulated rim joist, and a rim joist goes around the entire outside of the home. And typically in an older home, that would just be wood against the outside environment, maybe covered by an exterior cladding, but no insulating value. Here we use a spray foam insulation to cover the entire cavity from the outside of the wall to the inside of the basement wall, and you can even see a little bit beyond with the spray foam. We use the same material under cantilevers above a garage underneath a completed bonus room. One additional detail I'd like to point out in this home is called a solar-ready rough-in. This is designed to allow the homeowner in the future to install both photovoltaic panels, which are to generate electricity, as well as solar thermal panels, which are used for hot water. In a built green home, we use triple glazed windows. The manufacturer fills the chambers between the panes with argon gas. In addition to that, they actually apply films to the glass that help keep heat in the home and also help keep out harmful ultraviolet rays. In a sustainable home, we pay attention to the kind of light that we use. And in a built green home, we use LED lights. They produce the same amount of light with much less energy. A built green home is independently certified and tested by a third party. Each home is built to a checklist, and the checklist describes all of the different things we're going to do to produce that built green home. Third-party certification programs like Built Green help move the sustainability agenda forward. For more information on builders that build built green homes, please visit the Built Green Canada website.